So Valve has just released their Steam machine for $1,050, and everybody's reviewing, everybody's trying to build the Steam machine killer with huge budgets. Now, why did I choose $200? Is because I don't have money, but I still want to know if I can make a Steam machine with a very, very low budget, or at least something that is closely comparable to it. Alright guys, so why did I pick this system? It's because on Facebook Marketplace, and from the pictures, the computer looked fine. But you know how it is, I don't know until I actually open. Now if you guys notice, by the pictures, the motherboard looks to be an MSI. I paid $150, I got the person to drop for $200 because the only thing I knew for a fact was a graphics card that was a 1060. I don't know if 3 or 6 gigabytes, but if you guys know, SteamOS does not support NVIDIA. So I knew I would need some budget to be able to get Radeon card. Also, I can sell the 1060, get some money back, and maybe get a better card or something else that I may need for this system. So anyway, let's take a look if I got scammed or not. I did not test, I did not open. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so a couple of things. And I'm gonna show you guys the overhead camera when I put it down. But before we actually look deep in the system, as you guys can see, this thing was partially taken apart. The CPU, the cooler, it looks like wasn't touched. It's dirty, really, really dirty. And the one thing that is worrying me is the PSU is not even attached to the case. So the person took it apart, didn't put it back. There are no screws, but it's not a problem. I have some extra screws. So let's take a better look. All right. So a couple of things we need to look in here. First of all, so this is a little loose. This cable management, I think when the person tried to take it apart, I mean, this fan, take a look how dirty this thing is. So the person taking it apart seems to really not have done a great job. Now, if you guys see here, I actually attached those cables because this wasn't attached, so I think that was one of the problems. The person probably tried to take it apart. This being said, hopefully this will power on, and hopefully also we're gonna have image, right? So I noticed as well, if you guys look at in here, we do not have an SSD. What I'm gonna have to put the $50 we have left into, I don't know, unused SSD. So let's do this. Let's test the system. Let's see if power's on. Then we can worry about what parts we have. Let's see if this thing posts. So I just remembered we don't have an SSD. So what I'm gonna do is I do have Ubuntu here, Ubuntu or Mint, one of those. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plug it in. So no cable connected. Let's turn this off. All right, so we're alive. We're alive. So it took a little bit. I don't know why, but so we have posts. I think my worry is if someone took the CPU out, or at least like not take the CPU out, or we wouldn't boot, but try to at least open. The CPU may be getting hot, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything apart and put in my test bench. I'm gonna repaste everything, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so let's talk about this. Look at this. This thing is disgusting. But I'm not going to plan to use the case. What I'm planning to do is I'm going to be using those to actually build my system, because I'm going to actually build a whole new enclosure. So I'll take the parts I need from here, but that's it. Now let's look at the parts. First of all, we struck gold. We actually have a Ryzen 7 3800X. I was actually hoping for at least a 3500, and the reason why I thought it was probably going to be more on the high end than the low end is because this board is a very high-end board. All right, so the motherboard is a X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi, what is not a cheap board. So I did not expect to see a 1000 series or a 2000 series coming with this motherboard. So pretty good. We have a lot of stuff in here that we're probably not going to be using in our Steam machine, but it will allow me to actually not have any USBs in the front, only the power button, and use wireless controllers. So that works perfectly for us. Now, just so you guys alone, this is not cheap. That would already pay for the system itself. And then we have Vengeance Pro, 8 gigabytes each. What actually is not cheap right now, as you guys know, usually a regular one would go for 140. Used, without RGB. Now, used ones, you're probably gonna find those for about 100, both sticks. So about $250. And next, that's the biggest question, and as you guys see, it's dirty as dirty can be. It is an MSI. Oh yeah, there you go. 6 gigabyte card, what a lot of people want for discrete hardware. So those actually have been going on eBay for $150, $200, but I'm gonna try to get rid on the marketplace, what is much easier for me to sell. So probably gonna be looking at 60 to 80. Now, as I told you guys, I do not have an SSD. So if I can get about $60 to $80, let me say $80, I still have 50 left. So $130, maybe a little less for me to buy a graphics card, a Radeon, hopefully an R9 390 or a 580, hopefully better, never know. And maybe 256, maybe 500 NVMe. And now the last but not least that I would love to change, and it's this Antec 450 watts power supply. It doesn't even have rating, and it is basic. Look at this, basic power. It's literally basic power. So the thing is, it will be enough to actually power our Steam machine. But let me know, what do you guys think? Should I eventually have a video to completely upgrade the Steam machine with maybe $50? Just sell the parts, get new parts, etc. Let me know. All right, so now that we know, we actually have over $300 worth of equipment on 150, what is great. I'm gonna put everything on the test bench, and we're gonna actually take a look on the system to see if everything is actually working the way it's supposed to. let's try to turn those on and hopefully. So we have some debug LEDs. Let's see if they move away from it. Yep, gone. Now let's see if we post. I'm not sure if I'm the right one. All right, so we posted. Okay, so this monitor has issues. I bought this thing for $25, so can't really complain much, right? All right, so let's take a look. Boot from next one. All right, so I am running through an SUB drive. So what we need to do right now is just take a look at the system. All right, so we have an MSI MS7 C37 version 1. The processor is an AMD Ryzen 7 3800X 8-core processor. Graphics card, NVIDIA 1060, 6 GB. Memory, that's what we 16 gigabytes of memory, so all the memory is working, what is great. It is at 3000, it's not at 32 or 3600, but it works for us. So everything is working fine. So yeah, we actually did really well with this system. So what is next for our project? It's gonna be me cleaning up completely this graphics card, repasting, and selling it, and seeing if we get how much money we're gonna get to be able to buy a graphics card that actually gonna work with the SteamOS. Hopefully we get a 6600 because that would be pretty much the same level of the SteamOS card. As you guys know, they have a proprietary one. So that would be great. Do I expect that? Probably not. But our AMD chip, the 3800X, is fairly close. In some games may actually do better than the Steam machine. We have the same amount of memory. Ours may be slightly slower, but will not be noticed. This 450 watts, we won't have a problem unless the graphics card I actually find takes a lot of power. But we should not have issues since we won't have 2 million RGBs running. I'm planning to build an enclosed case for our system. So it should be fine for now. Eventually, we're probably gonna upgrade in the most because this thing has so many extra cables that we'll never use. So that may be a problem for us. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what graphics card you guys think I should be getting. Honestly, I may have $60 to $80 left. That would be good for a gaming system. Just remember, it cannot be NVIDIA or Intel. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the project. I will be uploading some shorts just so you guys know what's going on. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you for being here. And as always, I'll see you in the game.